Yeah, alright everybody, and welcome back to Valheim. That's right, we're back here at our newly constructed base, getting ready to head back out and do a ton more dungeons. We got a little bit more work done in here, not much, but I want to put an addition on here to the side and get our forges rolling, things like that today, as well as trying to gear up with copper and things like that so we can take on the next boss as well as the swamps. So let's get started, because this is going to be a long one. Alright, so I think the first thing we're going to work on here is I want to get a portal out by the trader and see if we have enough money to get the weight belt. I'm just going to quickly slap one of these down. We should probably keep an eye out for more dungeons on the way as well. It would be nice to get even more cores. We don't quite have enough to make all three that I wanted. But even one kelm and one smelter is better than zero. Looks like there's a plains here too. There's a cold region next to that. There's a swamp right over there. There's meadows on the other side here. You have like everything. I doubt there's a Mistlands on this continent, or this place is huge. But that's great. We won't have to travel too far to get new resources when it's time. Well, we left in the morning, and it is now nighttime. Took us a while to get here, which is why portal. Okay, buddy. Let's sell you all my coins. Oh, good deal. We have enough. Bam. Excellent. 450 from 300. Let's go. What else do they have? Nothing else new. Don't have the flesh in here yet. We'll go ahead and buy 100 fishing bait because we will use that eventually. Okay. We've got one portal to the trader. It's right up against his stuff, so we just jump in here, do our trading, jump right back out. Good deal. I did also find another cave very close by. We'll go ahead and hit that one. Get it all taken care of. Right here on the edge of the swamp. We're gonna have to watch that blob on our way out, but we can at least get ourselves some more cores. Well, that one's done. Alright, we set our spawn point a little bit closer just in case something crazy happens. This is on the edge of a plains. All I need is a mosquito hopping the fence and eating me. Alright, that is the last of our known dungeons other than the troll cave, which we're not really needing right now. So we're gonna hold off on any more of that. We're gonna get back to base, get our smelter rolling, and gather up a bunch of copper. Alright, I got these set up. Now we're gonna give them a test. Gotta get some coal and put them in those. And we do have some raw copper, but we have raw tin in the boat. So we're gonna go get some of that and see what deal. Alright, let's hope that it goes not go on and off. Smoke looks like it's moving up and out. That's good. Nope. It's going to go on and off. Too much smoke. So we're probably going to have to move these ones back a bit further. Alright. Try this one more time. Coal. 10. Smoke's flowing a little bit better. I think we'll be alright with that. Good deal. So, our first bit of copper, I think we're going to go right outside these doors here. And it should be right there. We'll go ahead and chop this up and then build it up for a garden. And then go from there. I think there's another bit of copper a little bit over that way as well. So we should have a good bit around this base. Okay, and here you go. Typically, I tend to cut out the copper from the ground as much as I can. And we can go ahead and use this after we raise the level of the dirt a little bit to use as our garden. We'll put fencing and spikes and what we have to up above this. And then down here we'll plant all of our stuff so they don't get destroyed. And we'll be in good shape. Alright, and once we have the area squared off, this used to be copper. It is now in my base. We got a couple stacks of it, which gonna make some good bronze, I must say. But we should be able to now take our hoe, find the highest point, which would probably be about here, and just start raising the levels as high as we need them. And this will become our garden. As you can see, we still have copper to cook, but if we take 2 stacks of the copper and 1 of the tin, we should be able to come over here. Oh, sorry. Over here. Yeah. And make a ton of bronze. There we go. 1 stack of bronze. Good deal. So now we can start making things like swords and shields and stuff like that. I think I want to get the armor first. We should have plenty of deer hide. Alright. 1 of those. 1 of these. And 1 of them. Good deal. Yes, looking good. Love it. Okay, let's see if we have enough for both. 1 a cultivator. Bam. There you go. Grass and carrots. And there we go. 1 axe. We can now chop down fine wood. Fantastic. Finally. We're making some big improvements. You may have noticed we also placed our cauldron. We can now make all kinds of good stuff. Wait, trollhead and perch? Mossy fishing bait? That's new. At any rate, ooh, raw fish. Yummy. Oh, you gotta have all kinds of stuff now. Ew. I hope that's an or, not an and. Ouch. They made that a lot more difficult. But the boar jerky will actually do really well for us. Stamina and health. Yeah, we're going to have to make some of this. We're also going to need the poison resist before we go into the swamp. The minor healing would be nice. And we might get a little bit of the stamina boost too. And then there's just a tasty drink. Our next goal needs to be upgrading our stations. But I really want to save up our next bronze for one of these. The fermentation timer takes a good deal. So, yeah. If we can get one of those sooner rather than later, we can begin the cooking of potions process. Okay, a little overburdened, but we are now brewing potions. Love it so much. That's great. Now we just have to get the items together, make some healing, and make some poison resist. Okay. Honey, thistle, necktail, coal, craft one. Boom. We'll go ahead and toss that in there. We go down here, poison and minor healing. Bam. And then we can toss that one in there. We're just about ready to do the swamps. The healing will also help us during this next boss fight. But we should go ahead and make ourselves some food as well. I think we're going to make some of the Queen's Jam as well as some of the boar. So we need to get a bunch of those. It may actually be beneficial for us to tame a boar. We might go do that next. But we have to get this garden rolling first. And until we have a nice stockpile, we're going to just save anything that we cook. Now that we have everything all set to go with being flat, we're starting to put up the walls. Next, I'd like to put up some spikes around the garden. So, I'm trying to gather wood, and this guy walked up on me. Ow, you actually hurt, dude. Stop it. Stop it. You knock it off. Whatever. Maybe we'll learn something new off of you. Here. Entrails. Yummy. I'm pretty sure that's a cooking pot thing. Why was he all the way up here? Whatever. We'll have to be mindful of how much closer we get to the swamp. I really did a number on this forest. Jeez. Don't worry. We'll replant. Gonna go ahead and get some more meat. But that's gonna require us going hunting. So I figure we haven't fully explored the island that we started on. I guess we'll just walk around the edges. Maybe take a look out this way a bit. Get this place mapped out. Taking a quick opportunity to build a quick camp. At a little farm we ran across. Just gonna get a fire going. Take a nap. Good morning. And while we're at it, as you can see, we've come quite the way. Our first base is somewhere over here. But we're making progress. And we're getting lots of food. Alright, made it back to base on a pretty successful food gathering session. We still need a bunch of boar, but I'm hoping to make that butcher's knife. And we can use that on some tamed boar. Very nice. We got some jerky. I like it. Looks like the fermenting is done. Let's go ahead and click those. Bam! Poison resist for the swamps, and healing for when we need it. Well, we still have more spikes to lay, but I think we're secure enough at this point that we're going to go ahead and begin the cultivation process. Bam. And that's all there is to it. Now we just have to slap some carrots down inside this place. Okay, carrot seeds. Let's do this. Well, I placed more spikes, but I need a break from that. So we're going to go tame something. So our goal, I'd like to find a 2-star or a 1-star boar. We'll take whatever we can get and set up a camp nearby. Now, you can cage them and keep them from wandering too far from the food. So here's the boar. They don't like to wander too far from where they spawn. If you get too far away, they will eventually try to retreat back to where they spawned. So taming them close by is usually for the best. Now there are these stones over here where they do tend to spawn. So if you just put a cage around one of those, you can lure the boars into it and they usually won't retreat, assuming that that's where they spawn. This one here did spawn in that location, so we'll go ahead and lure it back there. As you can see, that one over there is sprinting. It's going back to its spawn location, and they'll continue to do that whenever they're not aggroed on somebody. And there you have it. There's the cage. Very simplistic, just crappy fences. And then all we have to do is bring out our hammer, slap that down after we've lured the pig in. When it's running around all crazy, there's a chance that it could dart off somewhere else. There we go. And boar don't really hurt, so we'll just patiently throw some mushrooms down for it. And then we have to get just about out of render distance for it to calm down. Okay. Right over here. Go ahead and show you. The pig is at the water's edge. I am about here. It's a decent distance away. The pig won't despawn or teleport outside of that cage, usually. So we should be in good shape. Now, we don't want to aggro him when we go over there, so we got to crouch when we get close. But there should be little hearts above him if he's eaten. Okay. Looks like he's still aggro on the fence, so that's not great. Oh, it's calming down. It's walking over. There we go. Keep eating the mushrooms, buddy. You can also go up to the cage and check its level. You gotta stay crouched though. 3% tamed. There you go. It's gonna get dark here soon, so we'll set up a taming cabin. There were some shelters nearby. So I think we're just going to go makeshift one of those. At any rate, as long as you still see the sparkle from your food that you put in there and little hearts going, you should be good to go. You can see the hearts from pretty far away, although they do get tiny, and I wish that wasn't the case. Man, I should have bought a fishing pole and done some fishing. This would be a perfect time to do it. I'm not sure how much these gems sell for. But maybe we have the money? I think I read that it was like 300 and something. We might need to stop into a cave real quick. Alright, what do you got, buddy? Oh, so close. Alright, so quick cave dive. Ooh. That should make us some money. Yay, we have enough. Just with that. Good deal. Alright, buddy. Give me my fishing pole. Fantastic. So, mossy fishing bait. Oh, it looks like it is an ore. So good. Bam. Okay, let's see what's changed. I wonder if there's different quality fishing poles now, too. Come on. Don't know if I have enough stamina to get these fish. Come here. Aha! Got him on land. Trollfish. 68%. Getting there. It's going pretty quickly now that we're here fishing. Well, I was enjoying my fishing until a troll patrol came by. I think I heard a strange noise. We might have a tamed boar over here. Yes, pet the boar. Good deal. Okay, the boar will attempt to help us fight, but we want to try to avoid that. So, one thing that occurs to me, after you have the thing tamed, you have to walk it back to your base. Ugh. By pushing it. You can find boars in the Black Forest, but it's very rare. This is going to be a process. This needs to not be a thing. Stop running around. Oh my god. Alright, stage 2 complete. One stage to go. Get it to the farm. I can see the house in the distance. It's taking so long. Let's get you up these stairs. Into safety. Haha! Now we just need to push you into the garden. We did it! Oh my god. Oh my god. We did it. Oh hey look! We got carrots in all that time. Good deal. Now we learn Some new recipes. Deer stew. What? Okay. So let's see. Carrot soup is just carrots and mushrooms. That's not bad. That gives us some good stamina. That would replace the honey. Oh, cooked deer, blueberries, and carrots. That gives us a lot of health. That's not bad either. Looks like the cooked fish didn't give us anything, so we'll just keep that in our inventory and eat it up and save the raw fish for recipes. Time to upgrade our shield. Boom. I like it. Hail, warrior. The shield allows you to block incoming damage. Why didn't you tell me this with my bone shield, buddy? Alright. Looking good. Like it. Alright. Brand new pickaxe. Perfect. Alright, everybody, and that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you so much for stopping out. I greatly appreciate you. Hopefully, you're enjoying the content and you'll stop back again real soon. We're going to be doing the next big elder boss. Following that, we've got a bunch of stuff to do in the swamps, so plenty of things coming up very shortly. But before you go, make sure that you get down in the description, get you in on some giveaways, as well as checking out the other media links, likes, follows, all that fun stuff. And then, take care of yourself, take care of your little ones, stay healthy out there, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.